All right, let me just have a sip of my coffee. Hugh, do you want to do the intro?
No, thanks.
Welcome to Kick Ons with Cam and Clark, episode 24. We good to go? Yeah. We're going to keep going. Awesome episode to get you in, Dev. Thanks very much for joining. We've got the great jumper here.
There it is.
Let's have a look at it. You're the man of the moment.
It's a bit butchered, isn't it? But huge shout out to New Balance.
Yes, looking after you. How was your weekend? Obviously, we saw after the game. Socials went crazy. It was a pretty strange sort of setup, wasn't it?
Crazy weekend, yeah. The socials have blown up a bit. It's been a bit of a whirlwind.
Some funny messages in your Instagram request.
A few. There's some funny audios getting around. I'm showing you boys a few, but it's all pretty lighthearted.
Yeah.
Did you think at the time it was going to blow up like it did? Like, did you sort of know straight away? Or
No, not at all.
Nah.
I think BT has absolutely ridden it as hard as it could, and I think that's why it's actually blown up. Like, at the time, I wasn't even thinking about having my shirt off or anything. I was like trying to just stay involved in the play. I've just given away holding the ball at pretty much the top of the 50. So
the funniest thing was on the bench, like Sherwin, our doctor's trying to run your jumper out to you, and he's like, picked the jumper off the ground. The GPS is in the other one. He's fumbling around with it, and the bench is just going, Sherwin, just leave the GPS and get him his jumper. And he just run around like a headless chook at the best of times out there.
Saying that video of you, and then it's even funnier watching you squeeze into the D50 with no shirt on. But to be fair, you got absolutely ragdolled around the neck after it. And
yeah, I have been ragdolled.
The tantrum's pretty funny to see, but we're saying it's like a little 4-year-old who's cracked the shit.
Well, between me actually breaking out of the tackle, being paid holding the ball,
yeah, you
and
actually
then
kicked it, didn't you?
And then, I've kicked it, and then Mercury bloody
ripped your neck,
giving me giving me whiplash. I was pretty
emotional. I'm upset.
It's pretty stiff. You're copping a little bit for like, I've seen one photo of you looking up. It looks like you're looking at the big screen at yourself and you're standing like this.
The power stand.
People must think you're actually out there just admiring yourself. And
well, I did glance up a few times. Not in admiration. I was just like,
shit, I've got my shirt
on the big screen here.
And the things like people, like even the commentators are like, oh, he's tensing. Yeah. It's like, what, if your shirt's off, you're just going to let your gut sit out on live TV? Oh,
I wasn't even tensing though.
Oh, okay.
Could have had another 10K.
Anyway, we'll get on to a little bit of the game anyway, Huey. Awesome response. We spoke about last week how important the game was going to be. And, you know, it's probably one of the games we've been talking about this year. We had a full 4-quarter performance, like kept responding, didn't go into a dull patch. We had a couple of times where they kicked a few goals, but we'll be able to respond and get a few back. Yeah,
probably one of the most consistent games we played, 4 quarters, like you just mentioned. And I think we started really well. I just felt like our pressure at the start, even though the stats didn't really say that our pressure was amazing, it felt like we were just at them. And Cal kicked a couple early, which got us off to a good start. But yeah, I think we're starting to really build some form, and it's exciting.
Yeah, definitely. And the consistency, I said, we touched on here, the forward line, everyone kind of popped up as well, which was good. And I think we're just a lot more dangerous forward when everyone's firing. You kind of can't take out anyone, and it was good to see. As you said, Cal kicked 2 goals in the first quarter, and then Jasper kicked a goal. I kicked a goal. Charlie, Joey, Eric, everyone contributing, so it was just good.
You're on fire early as well, Pum.
I kicked one early. I did. Well, it was good for the first quarter, and then kind of faded away after that. But
no, you did what you needed to do, get us out to a lead, and then just clock off. Wait for next week.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
No, you didn't clock off. We've got to talk about that goal too. That Shepherd, when I picked up that ground, in the meeting yesterday, they paused it, and your face is just, I'm going to kill him.
I was looking at him. I saw him because he was coming like right in your tail, and I was like, I'm just going to cut this line. It ended up working out for me, but no, that was funny. That was funny in the meeting yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah, and also the photos of Kev getting put up.
Unbelievable.
Bit of carry on. The ones of me throwing my jersey with my face scrunched up. Shocking. I've had some bad ones lately.
That is like even on the bus back to the airport, like my phone was going bananas. Yours was going. The whole bus was literally just like it'd go through a dull, and then like 2 minutes later, everybody would be like, wait, look at this one, boys. Look at this one. Everyone jump around the phone again.
And Cal's up the front trying to show her on the photo of him in the air. No one wants to listen to
him levitating.
He's like half like he looks like he's doing a soccer kick.
Boys, look at this.
He's like, my back's like so sore, boys. Have a look at this. Everyone's like, don't worry about that.
And Chief as well. That made me laugh when Chief, because remember the game where he lost his shirt.
Chief has a photo, and he is a lot more.
Mate, his
than me.
photos was that who put that up? So someone was that in a group chat
Eric,
yesterday?
I think Eric
put
sent
it
it
in.
into a group chat.
He's got to be in that one.
He's only got a shaved head, so that's
And he
the only
looks
thing.
like shredded.
Yeah.
But it was Gold Coast at 4:40 on a Sunday after
In a practice match. It's like that's no Friday night.
You got to pick your time, don't
Yeah,
you?
exactly right. But also we'll touch on a big thanks to all the juniors that come down to. We had the clinic. Was that Saturday morning, wasn't it?
Saturday
At
morning.
Fitzroy, which was awesome. I got a funny story there as well. Me and Eric were down in the goal kicking section, and you know how little kids are just no filter at all. Eric, you can't kick it high. Eric's like, oh, yeah, I can always kick it high. And they go, oh, so you kick it high because you can't kick it straight. And then Eric's there, 10 metres out, like drilling these goals into these little 5-year-olds. I'm like, Eric, mate, don't worry about it. He's like, oh, I can kick it straight. I can.
He would hate that, Rich.
Oh, mate, was absolutely hating it. And touched on that next week with Eric, 150 games. Pretty good achievement by the big slippery man.
The
Isn't
big
it?
Rick Regis. Yeah, no, very exciting. He's done very well. He's actually been extremely durable, apart from obviously the one knee that he did miss pretty much a year, but he's made it fairly quickly. And yeah, one of the great players to play with. I just love his competitiveness, and sometimes off the field, he can be quite stubborn, and that's what probably makes him such a good player out there.
He is.
But great work from him, and hopefully we can. Yeah, get the win for him.
He's that type of bloke that even yesterday in like the soccer, like you stay away from him in little soccer games like that. Did you see him yesterday? Like in the back line, he's just like the ball's coming in and he kicks it like that high, trying to take out a body.
Reckless.
He is reckless.
Actually, we've got another reckless bloke sitting next to us. To be honest.
Would you consider yourself reckless or not?
I would not know.
Would you say controlled chaos?
I would say controlled. I would say reckless to get the boys up a little bit at times, but
What about those days on Tuesday mornings where we're getting ground balls and you'll hit them at 150 miles an hour and snapping them over your shoulder? That's reckless.
Mondays are known to be my best day of the week.
That's when you start to
When
click over.
everyone's going at 50% in those little soccer games, I'm going at
really started to put it
100.
on. Obviously, a massive game this week for us as well. Great opportunity to hopefully secure the top 2 spot, which will be awesome. But you can't look past the Saints. They've been playing some awesome footy and got a great win against Geelong last week as well, Huey.
Yeah, I think they're the number 1 defence in the league, which I only just found out yesterday. I think we were chatting about it in our leadership meeting. So they'll be tough to play against, tough to score against, but we just need to get the ball into you right there, mate.
I just put the coffee all over myself.
Need to get the ball into the forward line and hopefully we can get the opportunities that we've been getting the last few weeks.
Good to get another game back at the Gabba as well this week, which will be awesome. So last one on the home and away and a bit of a break before the thing. We've done a full year now, Huey, the podcast.
Has it been?
Well, pretty much, isn't it?
Well, yeah. 22 rounds.
Unbelievable,
23.
but
who would have thought? And we finally got the great man on. It took a bit.
You've been one of those blokes that's been like trying to push forward, but you just haven't really gone. We tried a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, we've tried a couple of times, I reckon.
I get a text every week.
But he's changed this week. A little bit of attention. He's ready to go. He's also looking for an underwear sponsor, he's telling everyone.
Yeah, well, said Calvin Klein
Yeah,
might be
Calvin,
the one.
if you're out there, all my Calvin's got holes in them, so.
We've already got Moddy with Tradie.
Yeah, Moddy with Tradie, and what do we get him off the podcast? The steak Pepsi Max or whatever it was. So hopefully, your followers will probably go up by another 20,000 being on Kick Ons as well. So
that is true.
You're probably just going through the roof at the moment. No.
This is my real breakthrough.
Yeah, we'll be after the break when we get your shirt off and we go where May 5th. Anyway, exciting AFLW season's coming up as well. That'll be next week, and obviously we see them around the club a fair bit with doing their work, and a good opportunity to get behind them and kick off the start of their season as well.
Yep, they kept Gold Coast score goalless last week, I think.
50-2, wasn't it?
50-2.
Yeah.
So they're obviously in some great form coming into the season. And speaking to a couple of them, I think they're in good shape. They got some new faces that'll be really solid for them, and obviously some old experienced players as well that have been playing really well for a long time now. They've been setting the tone for us for years, and just lost the granny last year.
I'm sure they'll be pretty keen.
So
to
they'll
get
be
back
keen
in
to bounce back.
And even though, what do we got? Probably, hopefully 4 or 5 weeks left of our podcast. The girls will roll in and take over from their podcast last week was Between the Lions with Kathy Spark. Sorry. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Sparky. But
we're not sure
who the guest is yet, are the other ones. So I had to do my work in the start of the year to find my special host over there.
Hopefully they get as lucky as you did.
Mate, I was blessed. We'll have a quick ad break, guys. We'll come back, talk a little bit more things Devon, and we'll get into the quiz. So stick around.
Cam, a few of the boys have been telling me how good our shows sounded lately.
Well, they're probably listening on Audira headphones. They personalise sound to your unique hearing profile, like 20/20 vision, but for your ears.
So you don't reckon it's just our excellent podcasting skills?
That too. I use mine for calls, music, movies, and of course, listening to our show. They're noise cancelling, Bluetooth enabled, and have 30 hours of battery life.
Brisbane Lions members can claim their exclusive 20% discount on any pair of Audira headphones through their member page.
What's not to love? Join the club today and feel connected with Audira.
Join the Neds AFL Open Group to connect, bet and banter with hundreds of like-minded punters and see expert tips on every AFL game this season. Take it to the Neds level. T's and C's apply. See website for details. Chances are you're about to lose.
Devon Robertson.
I did see that.
I'll put it on my story for like an hour. And
Sammy was saying that, and then why'd you take it down?
Are we just rolling from here, you reckon? Yeah, we're happy to just keep rolling. Yeah, I saw that as well.
Devon Robertson.
There was because did you take that down, did you say?
yes, I did.
Why?
Mrs. not to. No, to be fair, she's actually had a bit of backlash over the whole thing. So, I just took it down. So, wasn't bringing any more attention to it.
Yeah, that's not fair. You're actually touching about that, like getting messages. Like some people are just
we won't repeat what they were because it doesn't need to be given the light of day. But some pretty nasty things. Yeah.
That was the same page actually though that put your thing up as well, wasn't it? The one that he put up, the luggage or something, and your little Huey on wheels with the suitcase handle on the top.
Stupid. Was it you at the carousel on the weekend that said, "Look at all that big luggage," and I had like 4.
Did you have that?
Because I was trying to carry links and yours, I think. It's just the cheapest gag.
He's good for a couple of little twos. We got me, Matho, and Dev say we got like the throw-in lines in the meetings. Like we just, whenever we can chuck something up there. It's like just little filling lines. Whenever someone says something stupid, you could just like throw one back.
It's sitting behind you guys, like something not even that funny will happen, and you'll just be like hitting each other on the shoulders. I'm trying to sit behind and not laugh. And, you feel the heat of like face looking at you.
Mate. And the worst thing is Matho's the worst because he doesn't really try to hide it at all. Yeah. Like even yesterday, I can't remember what meeting it was in, and someone was saying something. He's whispering in my ear while they're looking directly at me, and then I'm trying to keep a straight face while I'm looking back at them.
You nearly got done by Muzz yesterday. You were talking a lot. So what do you reckon about this, Cam? Bravado.
And Lockie's going in the back of my ear. I mean, he's like, oh no. And I was like, oh no.
It's like at school when you try it, when you don't know and you're talking, and then they ask you a question. Would you just say, no, I don't know, sorry, or would you try and fumble your way?
I'm going to try and spin something there. Or it's like I saw something the other day. It's like when you're in like a English class or something like that, and one of your mates goes like, "Oh mate, can you just be quiet? I'm trying to work." And it's like everyone else is quiet. Oh no, it is good fun though. That is our line that we got down there in the meeting room. It's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is good.
That's the best line. We used to start off with Froggies on our left. Every time Froggy would walk past, we'd kind of razz him up a little bit. And then like 5 or 6 weeks in, he started going all the way around so he doesn't have to walk past.
I feel like Froggy's area is just dispersed around him as well, and now there's no seats.
There is 2 seats either side of him.
And he sits there with his legs crossed. Oh, it's too funny. Dan, we'll get into a little bit more about yourself, mate. First off, we won't talk about the weekend. We've touched on that a little bit. But how have you actually found your year this year in footy? Obviously, been in and out, but every time you've been in, you've been playing some good footy. And, I feel like everyone in the senior team trusts you when you come in. And it's probably one of your biggest strengths that when you come in, you can just know that you're going to get it done.
Yeah, it's been a bit of an up and down year. Managed to play a few AFL games, which has been nice, which is always the goal and what everyone sort of strives for. And I'm happy to just come in when Fags and the boys need me and play a role. Been playing some good VFL games like through the middle, and then coming into the AFL side, playing a bit of wing, half forward, and then the last couple of weeks I've sort of done a little bit of pinch hitting in the middle, which is something I really enjoy and would like to continue to keep doing so. But it's been a bit of a up and down year.
Good stuff.
What about
Follow up?
No, that's good. What about last week as well? You've been telling us that you've been trying to get out, come out and play some golf with us, trying to fit in that thing. Do you want to touch on your golf game, how that's going as well?
Well, I've since retired since the weekend. I played once out at Houston, I think.
Yeah.
With Callan 40, and it's just very relaxed out there. Not many people. I felt quite comfortable, and then got thrown into the deep end with you boys out at Nudgee on
Sunday.
On Sunday, was it? And I think I played 8 or 9.
Yeah, clocked off after. Yeah, the worst thing was the turn wasn't at the clubhouse, so he couldn't go home after 9.
I sat in the car for the back 9.
We're like, Debbie, yeah, I'm still enjoying it. I just don't really want to play anymore.
Oh, what about when we got to a stage when we were trying to get him to do the tee shot?
Oh my god.
We were going to just play a little joke and have him do a tee shot, and then like film where the shot goes, and then go back to him. He's got his shirt off, like picking up the tee.
I've absolutely topped it though. It's hit the curb and bounced back to me.
He's running and caught it. And then the course marshal, who's like looks after everything, has come around, and we were just like, thank God we didn't do
I was like, could you imagine you've just seen Dev standing on the tee block with no t-shirt?
We would have had to get Getty images up and like show him the.
No, this is me, I swear.
Even though, so we got to the Matildas on where was that? Saturday night. Got back Saturday night, mate. Oh, we're walking through the thing. The amount of little, good to see you got your shirt on, mate. We're walking past.
Just little throwaways.
Oh, mate. Everyone just got
the shirt guy.
I've mastered the fake laugh. Like, oh, yeah. That's a good one. I haven't heard that.
Oh, shirt on. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And you're a man of your culture, Dev. Yeah, you wear a lot of not I'm going to say outrageous things, but those shoes that you wear and
alternative.
You like just off in your own little thing. You got your shoes, your little vinyl records. How do you go about that? What's been your interest in that, and how long's that been going for?
Oh, it's just
just him.
It's just me. It's just the way I am. I'm sorry, Pum.
Don't be sorry. We embrace all types.
No, but I got a decent vinyl collection. I love music, so that just started, sort of from when I was young, when Dad would always have music on in the house as well, and it sort of grew from there. And then I just wanted to collect some vinyl records. So
and your photos as well.
Yeah, a bit of photography. I think that's what I'm most happy about over the.
Has that popped off as well?
Yeah, me
Devro
Fujifilm on Instagram. Go give it a follow. That's popped off.
How many did that go? Get up.
It's about 800 now, I think. So.
From
40.
That's good.
Have you been?
I was getting 1 or 2 likes per post.
It's been a little bit quiet lately on there, hasn't it?
No, every 3 or 4 days.
Maybe I'm not following it.
I honestly don't think you do follow it.
I do. I'm pretty sure.
I definitely don't follow
Don't you? There's some quality stuff on there.
I know who my mates are at the club, just by who follows.
Devro, I got home one night. Devro Films had liked all my posts. I was like,
who is Devro?
I was trying to build my brand.
Is it photos from did you take them when you were overseas?
No, it's pretty local around Queensland. I love Wes Anderson, the movie director, so it's got a bit of that style to a bit of symmetry, and it's mostly buildings. So
yeah, nice. Wait, have you? You got a proper camera and everything?
Got a proper camera now.
Yeah, nice. That's good.
Give me your top? Film? This is tough, but top 3 records. What couldn't you give up?
Anything Arctic Monkeys. Yep. I would keep. If I had to keep 3, I'd keep 3 Arctic Monkeys records.
Really?
Yeah.
You would change it up.
Yeah.
They're my favourite band.
Seen them live?
Seen them live, and the other day I saw the Antarctic Monkeys. The world's greatest Arctic Monkeys cover band.
Whereabouts is that?
It was at the Trifford, just down the road from me.
Really?
so just
Were you
walked
happy
down
with them?
there. They were really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Antarctic monkeys.
The backup vocalists probably weren't at the level, but the main guy was it was a reincarnation of Alex.
Did you okay? Go down and watch it.
The Antarctic Monkeys. Was it a full house or was it like was there lots of people
it was
there?
busy. It was like a
How can
Thursday
they do
night or
that?
something as well. So.
I can see.
I thought that was something that would just be like bands that aren't playing anymore. Like
yeah.
I know there's a big ABBA one.
Yeah.
You can hire them
Yeah.
out. That'd be pretty.
Oh,
that'd be alright.
fun, wouldn't it?
No, it was very good.
Was that on that Bands in Town app? Is that we found it on? Did you get me
No,
onto
it's
that?
not.
Or did you get
I
I
me?
think
did.
Did you
Huey,
get me onto
Huey
that?
got us onto that one.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I don't think it was on there. It just popped up somehow one day. Luckily.
And what you
Wanted
just
down.
Actually, I think no. This is a funny story. When I first saw it, like because it had sort of the Arctic Monkeys like
kind of like
logo.
set up? Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's going on here? And then I read it properly and it said Antarctic Monkeys. And then when I was there, a guy behind me tapped me on the shoulder. He goes, "Did you think this was the real Arctic Monkeys?" I was like, no. And him and all his mates had bought tickets thinking it was the real Arctic Monkeys.
They walk up and they're all,
Playing at the Trifford in Brisbane.
$30.
they come in, they're all got like big polar bear coats on and they're sitting on ice cones and stuff. Oh, that's too good. All right, what do you reckon, Hugh? We get into the quiz.
Yeah.
Work through it. I'm undefeated. Oh, actually, I lost against you.
I feel like no one listens to anything on the potty but the quiz.
Well, the quiz is
Every
where it's
time I
at.
talk to someone, they're just
Mate,
that's all
touch
they
on
care
that again. What's the name? Down in Melbourne for that. Down in Melbourne for the juniors clinic. The amount of actual probably range from 16 to 12 to 16. Like they listen to the potty as well.
I love it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, so
Like,
when
I
you're
would-
dropping the F-bomb, that's not ideal, is it?
that was a live stream. They would have been at school that day, so it wouldn't have happened. And there was also a couple of the parents as well that were enjoying it, and they wanted the shout out. So
Okay, shout out to the parents
shout
at
out to the parents at Fitzroy.
The potty started hot. We were in the top
Yeah.
top
Yeah.
10 for a bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happened, actually.
Dropped off or?
Yeah.
I think they started listening to knock-ons instead of
Dropped off big time.
All right. We got supporters that stay along the whole time.
So, quiz Dev. Dev is your buzzer. Pum is buzzer.
that stinks a bit, Dev.
And I'd appreciate if you'd listen to me because I'm.
Sorry.
Sorry, Huey. We'll get into it.
It's like the meeting. You two just go
Ah,
off on your own world.
come on.
Rightio.
We're waiting.
Why are you looking at me like that?
The answers are right there.
Okay.
Like you see him.
If I sat normal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, it's like cards. Don't.
Yeah.
Righto. How many followers does Dev currently have? Boom.
Devon.
I think this is wrong too.
Can we get it live? I'm going to say 42,000.
I'm going to say 44 point.
You've been looking at it this morning. Dev's right.
was
What'd
it?
you say?
44.2.
Yeah, 44.3. So we've gone up 100 in the last 30 minutes. Good on you, Dev.
Thank you.
That's from the podcast. I know he's on the podcast this morning.
There's good murmurs.
Rightio. Dev 1. What is the capital of Thailand?
Devon.
Oh,
Bangkok.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Well done.
have you?
Yeah, I've been there.
He's well travelled. Number 3. What is the square root of 81?
Devon. 9.
Oh, it's all over.
Jesus.
Boom, it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
This is the best one we've had. He's the best competitor that's been on the show.
Yeah, well, he's been
And
listening.
you started
obviously.
off with a question that favours him as well.
You should have known that.
I've hacked the system.
He
I know
was
what
looking-
to do.
he was looking
You
at it
just-
before.
You just say your name and then the answer will come to you.
Yeah, well, can you get a shot clock on it?
Rightio. Well, we'll do a little bit more for just
For the viewers at
yeah,
home.
for the viewers. Multiple choice.
Devon.
Which of these 4 players, now Lions coaches, played the most games at AFL level? A. Dale Morris, B. Cam Bruce, C. Craig Starcevich, or D. Ben Hudson?
I'll give you a go.
Dale Morris.
Well done.
I was going to go with Stars then.
Well done.
I would have
that's a good
said
call.
Dale.
Dale?
Yeah, I would have said Dale.
You jumped the gun, didn't you, mate?
Well done. That's. How many did Brucey play?
230.
I was like 250.
Jesus.
That's a lot, isn't it? And missed a fair
out with
bit.
heaps of injuries as well. Like, what do they have?
Yeah.
Broken back.
He started late as well. He started when he was 23, 24, I reckon.
Played
as
the
well.
same local club as me. Was.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Not at the same time, obviously.
No, he would have been like 1970.
1970.
I'm joking. He had to be fair though. He had a photo up in the club rooms, like young Dale Morris, and I was just looking at him like, how is this? Like, have a look at him, and then because he was just like
Oh, is he
scrawny little thing, yeah.
He's still ripped now.
And now you see him now, he's massive. Or even that photo.
Yeah,
what did it
he's
say?
been.
Joycey
wasn't at our photo day.
Yeah.
So
He opted in, yeah.
Moz stood in for him, and
Joycey's not a
had
small
his-
man either. Like
No.
Joycey's big.
But Joycey's had his head cropped onto Moz's body, and he looks ripped.
And
Like,
Moz's arms are like massive. Like,
Joycey gets Moz and Bez gets Squirtle.
Can we get that photo?
Oh, that is the
We
funniest
need to
thing.
get Chief's photo and Bez. and
Actually, I got it off Doug's the other a couple of months ago.
I've got a bit of a Bez stance going in the.
Yeah, you do have the best.
I've got that crow's tail stance.
You're up there with in those photos. What about the mids one where your like neck is
cranked under.
Well, but the difference between me and Bez was I was trying to make myself look silly, and Bez was just standing there normally.
And Frog always finds a way to look.
Frog's one of the defenders.
Where he's like,
lip closed over.
Frog's neck goes on the hot.
rightio. Last one. Which line wore number 2 before Dev?
Devon.
Pumba, that's you.
Hodgie.
Well done. Okay.
I reckon that was-
You've done okay there.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy with that.
You fought back, but you've
I'm not
still
happy
lost
with
at the
that.
end of the day.
I mean, it was not really a contest after the first 3.
No.
I put the foot off the accelerator.
Like I did after half time.
Yeah, it's hard to keep going when
When
you're happy with yourself.
Oh no, thanks for jumping on, Dev. We appreciate it, mate. We know you're a hard man to get. So if you want to put in the word for like Joey or Charlie to come on in the next couple of weeks, let
I
us
don't
know what
think
we can
there'd
do.
be any chance.
Never know.
They can shoot their Instagram followers up. See if
Cal.
Joey wants to
The
get
day-
some Instagram.
It's that group, isn't it? Cal, Joey, Dev. They're just too cool for school.
Yeah, the cool crew.
The day you get Joey on this podcast will be the day, I don't know. Bloody, I can't. That's how just.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
It's,
is it?
it's incomputable. I don't know if that's a word. But
That's all right. Thanks for that,
Roll with
Dev.
it.
It's all right.
Well, big game this week. Break next week. We're still doing the potty next week, aren't we?
No.
First week of finals. Oh, we've got a week
Oh,
off,
we've
so
got a
Yeah,
week
refresh pool.
so we'll have a.
mandated break.
Oh, guess what? We'll also come back. We'll also come back with a jacket winner
Oh, we
on
will
the next
too.
podcast because we've got a jacket on Monday. Dev
Won't be
wins.
Dev.
Next.
Thanks, guys. We'll catch you in a couple of weeks.